I'm sure we'll see them pick it again this season now that Ana's back. And Medusa, look at the 3-4-5 of Hellbear Smashers. That's my biggest concern. Lena's tanking Tusk. These heroes, you know, don't really output too much damage, and it's very reliant on, you know, killing that initial target. But you have so much counter initiation potential on Secret. You're definitely going to have a BKB at some point on both Nisha, and then it's of course built into the Jug. But we'll see. Stormstormer takes a lot. Beastmaster's so insane.
Yeah, the way they angled that creep aggro, where Beastmaster was able to kind of function as a wall between the Quap and the ranged creep and get some good damage on him, was a cute little play. And he certainly needs things like that, as Quap is known to be able to tear apart mid-melee heroes. Of course, Beastmaster's just not the normal mid-melee hero.
He got buff. You know, we removed Necrobook, but made the hero stronger. It's why you see it push to the mid lane. Obviously, the Axe build's a big part of that, but the base stats are pretty absurd. 63 damage, level 2, 3 base armor. You feel very good, and you cannot get denied if you're trying to hit the same creep as a Quap.
Yeah, I mean, look at Nisha. 63 base damage, and he's taking advantage of it. 3 denies already.
And of course, free bottle. So free runes rather.
Yeah.
So you just you're guaranteed to get a rune in 20 seconds as Nisha, which means you'll be full HP, and you just start spamming even more axes. Top lane, I think, is the one to really key in on, though. You can see already out to a quick lead is rASmus, but this is very much a kill lane. This goes way back.
Oh, nice skewer back. tOfu's in some trouble here, and maybe he'll survive, but takes a hefty amount of damage for it.
Yeah, this is a lane that you got to figure the Smashers will win. Double melee against Medusa, it's pretty damn easy to land good snakes. And you'll look to see him do it on Archer for both CS and harass damage.
Now, this is something that in lane, it may not feel good, but in overall game sense, it's good versus the Medusa, right? You talked about how they're going to be able to scale so well because of the power, but also high ground defense is bottom lane.
Here we go.
tOfu. Can you pull it off?
That was too, okay, he didn't have enough time to react.
Oh, okay. Sure. And Ace won't even be able to get the rebuttal kill. So, first blood for Team Secret, as that was not supposed to happen with the old Medusa versus double melee matchup. They were supposed to just win the CS battle, maybe even get a kill. But Secret overperforming the lanes perhaps a bit, as mid is being won by the Beastmaster as well.
To be fair, Zai is really good at Dota too.
Yeah, I would say all of Secret is really good at Dota too.
I love what Nisha's doing.
Just down the boar. Wow.
This is so smart though, because if he doesn't go early, the boar kills the rune.
Yeah.
So by just spending this, yeah, sure, Pop still gets it, but he has to be at that rune for an extra 15 seconds to ensure that he does.
Oh, nice damage. YapzOr thought about charging away. He's going to charge in.
Whoa.
He's going to charge in? Excuse me? All right, well, YapzOr just tanks to death then. He thought about charging earlier. I was like, all right, going to go to mid? Maybe he just didn't have a... He didn't see an option there. Yeah, that is really OP about Beastmaster. He pushes the lane in with axes.
Yep.
So he's going to push it into you, and then every single power rune, the water rune's going to up. He's going to throw a board to one side, and you're going to be forced to either miss creeps or lose out on the rune.
It's very annoying to deal with, and it's not as if you can really target the board very effectively. Nice kill up top. Easy Shredder into Cookie Stun. This is the downside of this top lane. Yes, you have some kill threat, but it's a Jug. So with spin off cooldown, if you ever get cookied as this Lena, you're just going to die. And yep.
And so he can't even go for it, which means it's probably Nisha's.
Yep.
He wants to. So he got both water runes.
I don't know if I'd... Oh, yeah, look at Nisha, man. He's just... This is huge. This is 2 waves. Love that glyph usage, because that's 7 creeps of experience now that Stormstormer just will not be present for. In addition, Nisha's 6 timing, that activates YapzOr into the game. Suddenly, one axe throw onto the Quap, he's 70% HP or so. If YapzOr's off mat, now you're just dead to a charge roar combination, and he's already out-leveled. It's going to be a tough game for our boy Stormstormer.
You know what the best part is that they picked this into it. Oh, what is this?
What happened there?
How did he must have been charged back or something, right?
They both.
He's going to man fight it out, but YapzOr's more than tanky enough.
What the... How did that happen? I think he must have caught him off guard with the 2-point shockwave. Typically, you'll see Mags going for the more empower-based style, but Zaya just straight up utilizing the spell damage. Yeah, easy help. It's just so much lower risk it feels for Secret in all of their lanes. Mid, they have the advantage. Top lane, oh, we didn't get... Wait, what? What? that shouldn't be possible.
Hey, there's the leaping ballerina combo. Killing Gilgir once again.
He was roared in tower range. He must have just misplayed and gone for a deny and just got killed in the face. And Secret's winning every lane.
Yeah.
Top isn't going as well as you might have hoped, but they are getting kills. This is this power of the caustic build on Sand King. And
yeah,
wow, the double skewer. But he hadn't charged yet. How do you get a double skewer off?
He just somehow walked up, got a really good shockwave, and skewered both of them.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's an angry Secret, as you said, Kyle. They are here to crush anybody who stands in their way.
And so far, so good. We'll see, though. I mean, it is a Deuce lineup. Can never count them out. And I like what Ace has done here. Triple Wraith Band. So going for as much early game stat as possible. Try and be strong.
Charge coming in. Gilgir doesn't see it coming until too low. Oh, that was a nice little burrow. It's not going to stop anything, but for a second there, that was a decent attempt. Hey, Zai's dead, so let's look at tOfu being all nice. Butters up Ace, leaves him the kill. Another charge coming in now as rASmus is going to be the target of the same. He bro strikes through and hits the Spirit Breaker. Nicely played. That should get him out.
Oh, mid lane. Oh, don't tell me Nisha did it again. He's got a haster. He's going to chase.
Oh, God, he's coming. The Axes. Oh, it nails him. Nisha purposely moves himself, so the Axes are going to come right back towards Stormstormer, even as he attempts to juke it out.
Man, I don't know how to value this Beastmaster hero. We saw it ignored in the lower division earlier, and in a couple of our CIS or Eastern European upper division from Sunday. And then we see Secret just straight up first pick it. It's mid. You have last pick as Hellbear Smashers to address it, and you're getting bodied.
Yeah, and I think that's what's so cool about Dota stuff in general, right? Stormstormer's probably played this matchup. He took this matchup and he said, I beat Beastmasters in the past. Quap is the answer. I dumpster him with Dagger. He's a melee hero. And Nisha's just like, nah, man, nah. You may for everybody else, but you don't dumpster me.
Oh my goodness.
Nisha does it again. Killing spree just off of Quap kills.
Nisha wasn't even at TI8, man, where the pre-party they had this whole axe throwing competition. Funny enough, I believe both Puppey and Kuro made it to the finals. Nisha wasn't even there. Still got the skills.
These guys are savages, man. tOfu. You know where he's going. Trying to pull him through the trees, I believe. Not a bad idea. It does cancel his healing south and may still get the kill as YapzOr lines up a charge to top lane. He sees Gilgir super low, and they don't even need the charge to kill the Lina. Keep it going. Maybe he catches rASmus, but no.
Hey, net worth though, you know, it's not terrible. The big issue is actually the XP, because Nisha is level 10. He is at 700 XP per minute. Second place is Medusa at 400. And this is not good. You know, Quap is a snowballing hero. If you fall behind like this, what are you supposed to do? And you're also pretty susceptible. You know, Nisha's just pushing the lane in. I love the purchase of the Soul Ring. Oh, okay, yeah. That was not diving tier 2, but the Soul Ring purchase means he's just spamming axes off cooldown.
It looks like YapzOr is going to be caught out as a result. Smashers, Stormstormer's probably calling like, guys, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm getting absolutely obliterated in the mid lane. I need some help.
This has happened to me before, and it is a little embarrassing. You know, you feel kind of sheepish. It's like when you spill a drink on yourself and you're like, oh, does anybody have an extra shirt? You know, you hate to be the burden, but in this case, you really got to get assistance. Because otherwise, Nisha just straight up wins this game by himself. He's more than halfway to his Aghanims.
I love that he keeps on doing this. He keeps on stacking and farming that hard camp from the easy camp. Pretty crazy. Just Nisha knows all the tricks here, man.
Oh my, look at the Ancients. I don't think he could stack it again. If he clears that Ancient stack, does he just have Ags? How many is that? 3? 4? 4.
It's going to be close. Should he leave the hard camp open? Hard camp's open too, so he can pull that over as well.
Well, bright side, Ace is farming quite well. He is going for the Manta build. This is one of the heroes a lot of people theorize would benefit from the Manta change. The illusions taking less damage, and in addition, lasting the same duration, whether you are ranged or melee. You can argue Dusa and Luna, maybe Morphling, are the 3 heroes that benefit the most. Is he leaving it for Matu? What a nice guy.
All right, still takes the majority of it, but you know, tOfu, they're going to make sure he dies here. They call over both of the heroes that are farming an ancient stack, just to make sure that this guy's dead. Anybody comes close is dead as well. And hey, let's just go ahead and hit the tower too. Why not?
And look at Nisha. Yep, of course. Stacks the ancients with the boar. No time wasted. So even though they abandon the stack, the same value is gained.
8 stacks. 8.
Man.
This man got 3 solo kills on a quap mid lane and stacked 8 times. That should not be
Here's
possible,
the thing.
Ice Frog.
The thing about it is that if you look at Secret historically, they get beaten by being thrown off their timings, right? The same way, you know, how does Tom Brady, how does he get taken down? When the D-line can get pressure without having to blitz. Think about how Nigma took them down the series last week. High aggression, they throw Secret off their timings. Same goes even back to TI9 when they eliminated Secret, using this ALK draft that came online way before Secret was prepared. And your response with a week of preparation is to pick the Dusa? We'll see. But, you know, he is top net worth, but Secret are really good at min-maxing. Nisha proving it right here, hitting about 10 stacks in 12 minutes, while owning a game, while killing the enemy mid player.
Yeah.
While taking his tower, he's still able to maximize efficiency. In fact, his Aghanim Scepter is on the way. There it is. 12-10 must be a record.
Must be a record, and I'm sure JJ will let us know.
It's not the record.
26 seconds slower, huh?
Then the patch average? Oh, then the fastest. Okay. Oof. I was gonna say. Mid tower might be a fight.
3 minutes faster than the average. Mid lane, that's going to be an easy kill on a Puppey, but they'll also get a tower out of this. This is not too bad, but they want to fight. They want to fight real badly.
Look at Zai.
The charge is going to start coming through. rASmus is going to be the target to start things off. The axes are raining in.
Good Zai just cutting him off with the pass, guarding the choke.
Yep, he's going to make sure they can't get away so easily. He's going to skewer over to the side here. Misses straight up. Ace is going to be forced to stone gaze here. They're actually going to get the kill on the side, and a big screen as well. That actually goes out with this. Oh no, Ace. He thought maybe this was going to be good, but now he's going to be lit up by Puppey, and the damage going to be axes for him.
Oh no.
The moment of weakness from Secret, but they didn't have any damage left.
My God.
Stormstormer getting blink away in time. Oh, thank God. I do not want to see this poor boy die again, Tanisha.
Zai, I feel like he's prone to do that. I can't remember who was discussing it, but in one of those TI interviews, he was discussed as one of the most patient players. In this case, he made the right moves and then skewered into nowhere and died. I feel like this happens like once a month or so.
Yeah.
Just a slightly questionable play. You're like almost too patient, so the right move just never materializes. And with Ags up, you do have Healing Ward as well as a threat, although I don't think Nisha has the mana pool to potentially do Roche. Perhaps just baiting it? But 15-6, it's still an even game. Like,
yeah.
This is not as bad as the kill score would look. Consider also Nisha is at his timing. Like, he doesn't really get too much stronger than this for a little while.
Attempts to stack the ancient camp again, but we'll forgive Nisha that one transgression there, as he's going to be trying to pick up bots soon. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that Nisha's just having such a crazy performance, then Hellbear Smashers would be looking fantastic here, I think.
Yeah. Now, Matu also went for this, the SNY into the Ags build. I can't remember who was playing last week that did the same, going straight to the Lina.
rASmus abandons him. YapzOr goes for the +1. Burrow strike through, but they definitely got him. And if anything, Gilgir, he was the one trying to escape, but can't get away from MATUMBAMAN.
Heads up play from YapzOr. Maybe they lose Gilgir there if he has the TP off cooldown, but went for the +1. Saw that Misery was in vision, rASmus was in vision, got the core kill guaranteed. Matu able to follow up, collect the extra support. But you know, gold lead is in the side of Hellbear Smashers.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And that's because Medusa continues to take advantage of all the space that is available. And the part of the reason he's farming so efficiently is the triple Wraithman build.
Yep. But then we remember Beastmaster things. Arcane Rune, Dead Roche. 15 seconds. Has the trinket as well. He's going to keep that for a while.
Yeah, wait. You know, give it spell damage, but mana cost reduction. Seriously, it really bothers me.
The bonus health too. It's still one of the best tier 1s.
Mana for the axes right now.
No cooldown.
ILTW rushed SNY in their game versus Secret. So, MATUMBAMAN.
How do you even balance this as a mechanic though? Like, there's no cooldown. It's either going to do enough damage to be viable or not enough. Right? Like, it feels tough to find that middle ground.
When you play with Lena,
I suppose if you nerf the base stats a bit, he won't be quite as dominant in lane. The fact that a Beastmaster is able to crush a Quap kind of just blows my mind, but
yeah.
Matu's build makes a lot of sense. He has the Empower and the Beastmaster aura, so we can go for these fighting items without hurting his progression. And Ace at some point will be strong. Gold lead going back and forth, but if Secret can take this tier 2, they will gain control of the outpost. Oh.
Charge on through rASmus. Quick reaction by him with a Quap in the back line. It's already dead. They're turning around, trying to still deal with the Spirit Breaker. They may kill him, but it takes such a long time. Now they're going to be caught. tOfu. No chance in a snowball's hell is he going to be able to get out of that one. The axes, no cooldown to him.
Nice play set up there by Secret. They have this really nice ward near their top outpost, so they had the charge for vision, and then a easy as pie RP from Zai has the blink revealed, but he finds that kill. He'll be quite happy with that.
All right, Butterfly, Divine Rapier.
Dire's top tower
Let's go.
under attack.
The Butterfly makes a lot of sense. You'll be able to juke all of the pretty much sole right-click damage from Secret. You know, the little all 3 cores, the little shredder, and it's also quite nice for the stats. Most benefit to DPS of the Manta illusions as well.
Mostly right-click damage. Let's not forget she is a slow damage over time hero against this Beastmaster.
That's a good point. I forgot about that.
Like, Beastmaster, here's the thing, is that, like, Beastmaster is the king of these long, drawn-out fights. Nobody beats him in that regard. I have yet to see a Beastmaster lose in that exact type of team fight.
Because it used to be physical damage on the axes. At least you could stack armor. Now he's suddenly an insane mixed damage mid. Cookie.
Okay. Early Omni Slash actually bounces over to the Medusa here. Look at a complete rASmus, make it burst it down, but they do lose the Juggernaut, and rASmus isn't dead just yet. Now he gets the Burrow Strike onto YapzOr. They're going to chase after him. Nisha, though, it's already cleaned up the toss on the side. Looks like YapzOr, 2-for-1 exchange so far, with Secret quickly retreating. They say, all right, you win this one, Hellbear Smashers.
Very odd play from Matu there. Somewhat uncharacteristic. He just went completely YOLO, and oh, wow, that's a dead Lina. All right.
And if they're not careful, Beastmaster is going to chase, and he's going to keep racking up that axe damage. It's going to build and build and build.
It's just how he's farming so fast. Cleave plus axe spam. He's just eating creep waves.
That wasn't.
And Ace is honestly doing his best to keep up with Beastmaster. Having been saying that sentence is a little weird. That's the first epicenter I've seen in a while, but that was ill-advised. Did they just Stormstormer wasn't ready to go for that. He blinks away, but the axes, they're always there. Beyond godlike for Nisha and rASmus. He won't be getting out either.
That's just straight up mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, Secret, yeah, they're ready to respond, but that should be a dead jug. You know, there's plenty of time to get the Orchid off. rASmus either went too soon or Stormstormer didn't recognize the range, so he gets spin off pre-Orchid. That's easy way to lose too. In a game that was looking close, you cannot afford to make mistakes like that. The benefit of Secret's line, of course, they had the charge that can come in quickly, and then Nisha, boom, bots TP. Shorter cooldown and more maneuverability, huge advantage. When you consider Hellbear's draft, to your point, like Medusa, very slow acting. No bots to be spoken of for this entire Radiant side.
And meanwhile, it feels like Secret's just all over the place. 15,000 damage. He is making up the Juggernaut, Magnus, and Spirit Breaker's contribution in damage in this game.
An Aeon Disc, the next item. Age is gone. Or not Aeon Disc, Octarine Core.
Yeah, yeah.
Even, yeah, mana regen talent, of course. I'm just axe spam. We don't really need to key in on Nisha anymore. The smoke move coming out,
we've
though.
already done it for the last 20 minutes. It's hard not to.
It's his fault. He won't leave. He won't leave our boys, Hellbear Smashers, alone. They're trying to smoke up and get a gank off here. They have a nice ward, but look at this. Secret very aware, just camping the wave.
Radiant's top tower is under
Epicenter
attack.
almost up. We do have the mech coming in from the mag. That always feels quite bad for Sand King. Whenever the enemy team has mech or pipe, it's like, well, there goes most of my epicenter damage.
They get the charge.
Going after the Tusk, which don't think they want to complete that. Ace really wants to keep holding this high ground, it looks like.
Yeah, there's the Ags on the Secret Jug. So yeah, now it's go time to hit the power spike. Jug's got his item, Aeon Aether Lens on Nisha. Everything's ready to go. They have the mech. This is a Secret special. All 3 cores hit an item spike. Well, let's just go get a fighter. At the very least, we're going to play some good wards. Matu draws the line. At the very least, they're going to force Hellbear Smashers back to the safety of their tier 2 tower.
Farming their way back. Ace taking what gold he can as they retreat back to their side of the map.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yep. This is the right move. You can't fight this. It's just simply not possible right now for the Smashers. So you mirror the movements. If you want to take bottom area Secret, go for it. There's no tower there. Take our outpost back. We don't mind. We're going to do our best to keep Medusa safe and hold his hand as he continues to try and accelerate his farm. You just can't shake the feeling. You know, Secret there, they're like a hungry lion searching for the jugular. One big fight, they straight up take 2 racks if 3 heroes on the Radiant side are down without buyback.
Ace putting himself in the front lines here. Swiss Slash from MATUMBAMAN, just a poke to see if maybe they can get a Stone Gaze forced or something like that from the Medusa. Ace, though, remains pretty calm. Doesn't pop anything major here. The charge completing here. Still on to Medusa. The skewer misses from Zai. The shots come in from the Snapfire, and from a distance, they're going to bring down Gilgir. One support already down, and Ace having to use his Stone Gaze to retreat. Time to leave, but they can't get away from this Beastmaster. He pursues. Blink Dagger and Axes raining in constantly. Stormstormer.
Zai.
Oh, Zai! Another screw up from him, and they're still gonna catch him maybe. YapzOr, he's like, don't worry, buddy. I got him, even if it forces me into tier 2s. Oh, the Sapphire! The healing talent comes out and actually keeps YapzOr alive. That one will land. Well done. And Zai and Nisha are able to bring down, oh, 2. Aeon Disc immediately popping there. Zai is quite low. He's gonna try and skewer away to safety here. The last couple of shots coming in, it's not quite enough. The Solar Crest helps keep him alive, and Ace is taking so much damage from these axes. He's got to retreat, but nice interception there from rASmus. He stops the charge on through, gives up his life to be able to bring down YapzOr. But Ace, he needs more help. But Nisha, he doesn't care about the tier 4s. He's in deep past them. He's just gonna take him out with more axes.
Oh my God.
I can't, Kyle. These axes are insane. I can't not talk about the fact that
that's all. Look at the damage. 8,000 damage. Nearly 2/3 of his team's total output in the fight. Almost twice as much as the entire enemy team. That's more than his team combined, Cap. More than his team combined.
But almost.
Oh, it's close. Yeah,
Close,
not
close,
quite.
close.
Not quite. I did some math on the fly.
It's so absurd. What is this? We need a patch to fix this immediately. We had one. We already had one. We need another patch.
It's funny. Zai is just like having fun. He's just, what was his output in that last fight? He empowered his allies. He whiffed a couple skewers. He's like, oh, sorry guys, Blink's on cooldown. I'll be back soon.
He shockwaved, but I feel like that last kill didn't even need it. I feel like the axes would have killed him anyway.
This is my favorite part. Let's just like
Zai's got him.
Gets the Q.
Pulls
Don't
it
want to
in.
waste the RP.
Gets the skewer.
Oh yeah, touchdown. And what's funny, YapzOr even gets the bash, right? So he could have just taken his time. Don't do it to him like that, JJ. Twisting the knife. rASmus in trouble.
Get out. Somebody save me. The primal roar from downtown. Nice snowball, but now I think you've just added an extra. Okay, no, rASmus does manage to blink away until, oh God, he's here. He's coming. Nisha's here with the axes. Fortunately, he doesn't know exactly where rASmus is positioned.
He even did go for the Aeon disc before the Octarine because he's just so far ahead. He's like, the only way we're going to lose a fight is if I get jumped on by this huge combo. The Sand King, the Lina combination, too much magic damage to survive.
Well, Ace is way out by himself right now. So YapzOr, he's making the call. Don't TP in. Just take the tier 3. Take the lane of bear. So I'm going to make sure this guy can't TP out. They've got to kill YapzOr first if they want to be able to TP back to safety. In fact, they may not even try. Maybe they're just giving this up. And TP in now, but it's awfully late. Deals with the Hawk. Melee barracks is about to fall. MATUMBAMAN, he'll just pop the spin to finish it off. Start backing away. Skewer on in. Manage to find Gilgir. The Eul Scepter, that's only going to buy you a moment's peace before you eventually die, sir. 10 to 11 with 11,000 net worth lead. Secret. And taking one lane of barracks.
Nisha's just playing his own game, own little mini game on the side, and just whack-a-mole, throwing axes constantly.
All right, skewers him back a little bit. Hits the RP.
The snowball.
Keep him in place. Keep the axes flowing. Nice snowball backwards into the siege wagon that was inside the base. They're still going to go for it, though. The charge on through. tOfu's already dead. Nice sonic wave that hits a lot of units here, but Nisha, the axes continue to build up. Nisha does get stone gates here. He still has a cheese to be able to work with. The cookie gives him a little hop. He turns around. Nice kick up, but now they've skewered him in deeper, and that's not where they want to be. The snowball pulls him around, but Ace, he doesn't have anything left. He doesn't have enough damage to be able to deal with Secret, and that's it. Yeah. It's GG. There is no way in hell that they're gonna let this Beastmaster through again. Hellbear Smashers 100% are banning that out. Otherwise, it's a 2-0.
I mean, just 1609 on Nisha. They first pick it. We're picking Beastmaster. It's going mid. You last